Godzilla 2000 versus Godzilla 2002, a battle of the two greatest designed Godzillas ever, and no, I will not hear otherwise. If they were to run the fades, who would come out on top? Well, Titans, your most hated kaiju power scaler, KC2000, is here to find out. G2K, with his immaculate aura, destroys city blocks of Japan off rip, walking through specialized missiles made to take him down. And he has beef with a flying toilet seat! The flying toilet seat can fly at near light speeds and crash into Godzilla at these speeds. For something as big as this toilet to move at these speeds would require this amount of energy, ranging from country to continental AP, with a high end of multi-continental. And J2K, with his blazing orange atomic breath, blows it right up. It took 2 shots to fully destroy it, which should mean he's either 4 to 5 times more powerful than a UFO, which will grant him 19 to 24 exatons. High multi-continental AP.
Insane high-end alert! I repeat, insane high-end alert! You have been warned!
G2K is consistently referred to having radiation impossible in nature. Like bros is breaking the rules of reality. That is a little vague, so it can mean multiple things, but I'm feeling wild, quite silly if you will. This could mean he surpasses radiation emitted from stars, meaning at worst, Go2K could be brown dwarf star level to large star and even solar system level due to black holes emitting hot Tua radiation. My goat is just built different and y'all can't handle it. Excuse me as I stare at this poster of G2K for the next 2,000 years.
2,000 years later.
Speed! Speed-wise, the greatest Godzilla of all time smacks the sub-light speed toilet seat out of the air and can blast it while it's charging right at him, meaning he should have relativistic combat and reaction speed. And G2K being stated no different from the previous Gojis, who had light speed atomic breath or pure radiation atomic breath, which also moves at light speed, would grant him light speed attacks. And as for hacks and abilities, he got what every Godzilla got, but a little something special. Organizer G1, a highly advanced healing factor that even aliens were trying to jack it. Organizer G1 is so potent it works on a quantum level. He stated to have a 3-1 comeback healing factor from any attack. He can even create his own radiation and channel it into a pulse attack. His battle IQ is goated as well, weaponizing his tail like a whip. Wait a minute. He throws hands, he ducks, he weaves, he knows how to use his range with the atomic breath, and even read his enemy's play and use it against them, making Godzilla 2000 the threat of the millennium. The disrespect for Kiryu Goji gotta stop! I've seen people say he's the weakest Goji or that he's playing trash!
Man, no,
Excuse me? Kiryu Goji takes on Mechagodzilla, and it is physically superior and more powerful. He sent bro flying into another universe! This is crazy work when you consider Kiryu has absolute zero cannon strapped to him. The thing freezes things at a subatomic scale, making attacks like this have multi-continental amount of destructive energy. And guess who survived this icy attack? You guessed it, LeBron James, of course, because he's the coldest NBA player of all time. Oh, and Godzilla 2. So off rip, Kiryu Goji is more powerful than a roster of the other Godzillas. And he straight up blew up Kiryu's arm off, which is made of this timeline's 54 Goji's bone. Same bones that resist a full oxygen destroyer, meaning 54's bones, not 54 himself, but his bones, could withstand small planet attack potency.
Warning! Warning! Absurd high-end alert! Absurd high-end alert!
Now, my friend Tokyo SOS is the same homie from 61, meaning we could arguably scale her to the OG, who would be stronger than King Kong Showa Godzilla, who helped produce 20 exatons. But later in the series, a larvae Mothra can be in the same class as King Ghidorah. Same dude who's stronger than supernovas, and the same guy who's more powerful than a mecha, who have armor that can resist black holes made from hundreds of stars. Also playing seeing Godzilla at a high solar system level. In terms of speed, he's 20 with G2K with a radiation atomic breath, which should move at near light speeds. Kiryu can dodge it, and while yes, by a lot, Kiryu Goji is slower in combat, he can still contest and land blows, meaning he shouldn't be too far off from high relativistic to light speed combat and reaction time. Hacks and abilities, he don't got much. He is really strong though, breaking a large pillar of ice while weakened. But the real kicker is, he's a tank! Walking through all sorts of attacks from Kiryu, like maser cannons, which attack at a subatomic level, and having limited resistance to absolute zero, a subatomic destroying weapon. And once again, shouldn't this, -1 that. Kiryu Goji healed and regen from an attack that damaged him on a subatomic scale. He is not at all easy to defeat. There is no question that he is the best Godzilla of all time. But the real question is, who wins? Let's find out. Both Godzilla rising out of the sea in Japan and ready to run the phase. With low ends, Kiryu Goji is more powerful and should even one-shot G2K, despite his impeccable regeneration. Mid ends, and it's still not looking too good. While Go2K can reach high multi-continental, Kiryu Goji has small planet arguments, meaning once again, he one-shots the greatest Godzilla, tragically. But high ends though? Kiryu Goji one-shots again. G2K has to do catch-up with Kiryu Goji's immense power, but what if we did equal stats? No more one-shotting, no AP talk.
Just straight hands, atomic bands. G2K spitting that fire. He's gonna make Kiryu Goji retire.
In equal stats, I see their battle being very similar to that of Deadpool and Wolverine, two opponents who are really hard to fully take down. So these absolute legends will be going at it in a very long time. Go2K will be the aggressor, charging in for the fade, and likely tail smacking Kiryu Goji, and continue to whip him over and over until Kiryu Goji had enough, and he starts blasting Go2K. Either Kiryu Goji is going to be smart and keep spamming his atomic breath, or he might try to be physical, which I'm not going to lie, is not his strong suit. I see Go2K beating him down, smacks, slaps, dodging what Kiryu Goji might throw at him, and just might get freaky and bite bro. Go2K might even just pulse attack on the spot, severely hurting the other legend. Or he could just get creative and make new radiation attacks and just start shooting ki blasts or other attacks, but that is unlikely. But overall, I see Go2K winning in equal stats at high difficulty. Kiryu Goji will be extremely difficult to fully take down due to his sheer endurance and durability. And physically, Kiryu Goji could overpower G2K and blast him up with his atomic breath. But Go2K has a superior regeneration, meaning he should last longer in his fight. He's also the better and more skilled and more intelligent of a fighter, and he possesses more abilities to his advantage, meaning after a long drawn out fight, G2K will come out on top. But in regular stats, Kiryu Goji definitely takes every W. He's far stronger and more powerful, and even with his splendid regen G2K has, Kiryu Goji's sheer power will overwhelm it. Even at his highest stupid silly ends, Kiryu Goji would be hundreds of times stronger, making this fight not even close. Kiryu Goji wins. But what do you guys think? Do you agree or disagree with my analysis? Who's your favorite out of these two, Kiryu Goji or Go2K? There is no wrong answer, by the way. They're both the greatest Godzilla of all time. But with all of that out of the way, I'll catch y'all later.